Hello everyone and welcome back to Navis Nobilite. I am Captain Zelnick and we are continuing our Tau exploration fleet uh, ship overview with the Demiurg Stronghold commerce vessel. Now the Demiurg really have a special position in the Tau fleet, really giving the Tau a little bit of staying power. They have a much tougher, far more resilient ship than the average Tau vessel, and it has a few special rules that go along with it. So what do we get for 350 points? Well, we have a 10-hit battleship with 15 centimeters speed, 45-degree turns, 4 shields, 6 up front armor, 5 up rear and side, and 4 turrets. So a reasonably standard battleship profile. It has a port and starboard strength 12 weapons battery at 30 centimeters, firing left and right, a port and starboard lance battery at 60 centimeters at strength 3, firing left and right. It has a prow weapons battery at strength 14, firing 45 centimeters out the front. It has a special prow cutting beam, firing out the front 15 centimeters, special with a maximum of 8 shots. It has a dorsal torpedo salvo at strength 6, 30 centimeters all round. And it even has dorsal launch bays at strength 3, fighters, bombers, and assault boats. So you're seeing a lot of stuff here that you would not normally get in a Tau fleet. 60 centimeter weapons, specialized cutting beams, all around torpedo weapons, though these are normal torpedoes and not Tau torpedoes, and assault boats, and normal fighters and bombers, so faster fighters. So as you can see, we get really different stuff and a lot of access to a much more gun-heavy ship, which is pretty rare in the Tau fleet. What are your special rules? Demiurg Stronghold class ships are heavily automated and count their leadership value as 10 at the start of a battle. The Stronghold's leadership will drop by -1 for every point of damage it suffers, but its leadership value will not drop further than 5. Bridge smash critical hits will not inflict additional leadership loss to the Demiurg ship, but cause an extra point of damage and possible attendant leadership loss. A Stronghold class vessel worth 350 points is worth 350 points normally in a pure Demiurg fleet or one fighting against orcs, it is worth 400 victory points to reflect the extra determination. This does not affect its starting point cost. And of course, they cannot use come to new heading. So, what do you get for this? Effectively, you get a proper battleship. You get a proper gun battleship for the Tau list. And normally, you really don't have access to such a thing until you get into the Commerce Protection Fleet. So, there are some attending specific rules in regards to this ship. Namely, if you are ever crippled, it tends to try and disengage nonstop. They really, really hate orcs, but that usually doesn't prevent them from leaving. Not that you would ever want one to stay on the board when crippled, to be honest. And the cutting beam itself. In a nutshell, the cutting beam, if you move over any kind of blast marker, it will suck the blast marker up, and for every one that you collect, it will increase the power of the cutting beam by 1. Normally, it only is strength 1. You can get up to a maximum of strength 8 cutting beam, which is usually enough to chop another enemy ship to tiny little bits. The Stronghold is a beautiful ship if you can ever find the original miniatures. It's a lot of fun to play with, though it is quite slow. All right, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all again in the next video.